What's up, guys? We are back. Not for the best video, but a lot has happened and transpired in these last 24 hours. We left FL2K about 15 minutes after leaving. Got a phone call that my son got in an accident in his TRX. Wasn't the best night last night, but the good thing is he's alright, and we'll find out what the truck looks like either tonight or tomorrow. But anyway, we also are dealing with a storm, so we're having to move some things around, and got the Tahoe loaded up on the trailer. We're going to see what kind of MPGs we're going to get, see how it hauls. I've hauled with it before, but we got side-by-sides, four-wheeler on there, and some few things that are just kind of lingering that we just don't want blowing around when these winds come through. So keep us in your prayers, guys. Hopefully it's not as bad as they're predicting. Hopefully everybody stays safe and hunkers down. Pray the storm just dissipates. But anyway, let's see what we got going on. So as you can see, guys, we've got the Tahoe Duramax loaded down. Got to make a trip. Got to make a few trips. Got a metal building. I'm going to put all our stuff in. It's where we started out, the MJ garage. So we're going to ride over to our other house and get this stuff put in on the inside and see how the trip goes. So hopefully you guys enjoy the ride. Alright guys, we are out in Tahoe Duramax, headed out. And we're gonna see, earlier when I was hauling this trailer over, I leave this trailer at our other house. We have a little bit bigger area to park it in, and so I don't usually store this trailer here. But earlier I was getting 15.7 was my MPGs with nothing loaded down. So I'm pretty sure that I'm going to get somewhere around like 10 to 12, because I've hauled with this thing before. But I just wanted to go ahead and load that trailer down. This is our utility trailer, and these next few days, I would say the rest of this week's gonna be like this. It's just gonna be wet, muggy, and winds are gonna be starting to pick up. So we're gonna get going down the road. Once we get on 27, Highway 27, should be able to see some decent numbers on MPGs. I'll go ahead and reset our trip meter and see what kind of MPGs we're getting. But yeah, guys, really not looking forward to this. I mean, people are boarding up their windows, people are, getting lots of gas, buying water, anything perishable that they can get. I've been through a lot of hurricanes, and it's not fun, especially when you lose power and trees are down, and it's not fun. So alright guys, we are cruising on 27, headed southbound, and going about 65, just staying with traffic. She pulls like a dream, guys. A little bit of bounce in the rear, but that's because I have my Pioneer all the way to the front. I didn't want to load it in the rear because I don't want to have any sway in the trailer. And unfortunately, this Tahoe, I believe, does not come with rear airbags. Most of the ones used to, but this isn't like high country or anything like that that's gonna have that nicer ride. But You know, you do get like a little bit of a bounce, but it's not horrible. You know, it's not horrible at all. Now, if I had like a 25 or a 30-foot trailer, I could park this thing, you know, closer to the back and park it right on the axle. That's usually where I put it. Is I put my weight right on the axle. But like I said, on this one, you just we gotta pack it in like a sardine. So, well, right now we're going up a hill, but I was seeing like 11 miles to the gallon. But uphill you're going to see about 9. Now, just so everybody can see, you can see I'm getting between 11 and 12 right now, rolling at 65 mile an hour. Now, it says average is 15.3, but it goes based on the last time that you drove it, and I was pulling the trailer with it, so whenever you're pulling something, you're not going to get the best gas mileage anyway. But you can see my best is 31.1. So not horrible, and definitely, like I said, with the ride, if I had an aluminum trailer, probably be a little bit better. Get this thing back into we have our metal shop at our other house, so get everything inside, get it out of the weather so there's nothing blowing around. We still got a few things that we got to clean up. I'm probably going to end up taking my truck to tire shop tomorrow, seeing if I can get a valve stem put on it. Just because that way, and just in case I need it for the next day or two. But they're predicting the storm to hit Wednesday afternoon. I almost made it back to our other house, and I will have to say that the Tahoe Duramax pulled phenomenal. I mean, you know, just hands down, really nice ride, smooth. I always told my wife that I really love the way this thing handles. I'm super glad we made the investment and purchased it. And you know, you guys seen some of the other videos on the Tahoe, and there's no reason to get rid of this thing, guys. That's why we've got 20,000. We've got just turned over 21,000 on this, guys. We drive, and we drive a lot, and we really enjoy it. So I'm gonna get this thing backed in over at the shop, and hopefully go check out my son's truck and see how bad it is. Well, here we are, guys. We made it. And here's the shop. You guys can see we've got the motorhome, got it tucked back in the way over here. This is our RV carport that I built, I want to say about 7 years ago, maybe a little bit more, probably, yeah, 7 years ago, and it's really done the job. We used to have a tree right here, and that fell down right on top of the carport and didn't damage it. I mean, just messed up a little bit of that metal that we have up there, and never got that replaced. But so hopefully we won't have any problems over here. This is, like I said, this is our other house, so we're gonna get this thing backed up and get her put in the shop. All right, guys, we are leaving the shop. Got the trailer dropped off and gonna be heading out. Hopefully you guys enjoyed this video. Just to let you know, Tahoe pulls amazing. Are you gonna put all your weight on the tongue? Heck no. So we have to go ahead and try a couple more different scenarios, but obviously this is a worst case scenario because we're in a tropical storm to hurricane. Actually, it's a category 1, so we are in a hurricane zone right now, and we have got to get prepared, so we don't have much time. So I do appreciate you guys watching. If you haven't already, hit the like button, subscribe, and we'll see you on the next one.